I firmly believe that purpose is the point of life. Really, it's to be on your purpose. It's to evolve. It's to grind. And I believe that being on your purpose is one of the highest ways that you can appreciate the man above, that you can appreciate the universal prime creator, God, right? Being on your purpose means that you are doing what you are meant to do on this earth. And if you don't have a purpose right now, if you feel like you're aimless, one of the purposes that we all share is to evolve each and every day and get 1% better in all areas of our life, mentally, spiritually, physically, right? So that means going to the gym, reading books, okay, and building a connection with the man above. Like, these things matter. Taking care of your mental health, going on walks, that's all part of the collective purpose. That's part of your purpose as well. That's what we should be working on every day, right? And when you're on your purpose, life just becomes significantly greater. It becomes significantly better. First off, because your life has meaning. There's a lot of people, they moving aimless. They don't really have meaning in their life. They don't really know what they're doing. They don't know why they're doing it. They don't know what they're doing it for. But when you have purpose, you understand that you're doing it for a bigger reason. And life just becomes better for you. You start to see things align in your life that you never thought was possible. You start to have intuition. That's how God speaks to you. When you feel like something's wrong, like you just shouldn't be doing something, that intuition kicks in because you're supposed to be doing something else with your life. When you have purpose, you know what's for you and what's not for you. When you have purpose, you know how to lock in and get everything that you want out of life. You know that you got to put the work in. You know that you got to earn it. You know that your energy has to match the energy that you want to attract. You see what I'm saying? The energy you're putting out into this world, it has to match the life that you want. That's why when they tell you, oh, you want to be successful or you want to be, a CEO or a businessman, whatever you want to be, you have to picture yourself being that CEO. You have to picture yourself having that life. You see what I'm saying? I had to picture my life with a camera, walking around with a camera 24/7. I had to picture that. I had to picture having this Sony bag around. You see what I'm saying? I had to picture that, right? And then it became a reality for me, right? And it wasn't a pipe dream no more. It became my real life. You have to envision it, and then you will create the actionable steps in your life in order to make it a reality. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important to be on your purpose because it clears all the clutter. Simple like that. When you on your purpose, it clears all the clutter. It clears all the distractions. And trust me, there's a lot of distractions, especially when you're supposed to be focused and locked in this life. When you have goals and dreams, distractions are going to come to you left and right. So your purpose, your why has to be stronger than just, it's a new day. Let me just do something. Nah, it's like it's a new day. I have to do something. You have to turn that want into a need. Oh, I want to go to the gym. No, it's I need to go to the gym because I have to get 1% better because that's my purpose. If not, it's like, what am I here for? It's part of evolving. It's part of getting 1% better. It's part of taking that step. It's part of taking that step. You see what I'm saying? It's the grit. It's the determination. It's the hard times that you're going to go through. But when you have purpose, you can make it through. You can make it through. That determination is going to carry you through. You're only determined because you have a purpose. You can only make it through because you have a purpose. You have a reason. And I also believe that purpose gives you life. You see what I'm saying? Fulfilling your purpose to wake up and have something to do each and every day that can make humanity better. That gives you more life. That gives you more life force. I'll give you an example. I had a teacher in high school, great teacher. Let's call him Mr. W. Mr. W, very older man, takes care of himself though, very good man. He retired, and guess what? He wanted to come back because teaching was his purpose. So he came back to teach. You see what I'm saying? And my belief, nobody should retire, right? We got to stop pushing LeBron to retire basketball. Retire. If he can still play. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what he's meant to do. It's never no point to stop. It's always evolving. It's always getting better. I think Tom Brady retired, then he came back. Tom Brady retired, then he came back, and he still won at the highest level. Because this is what we do. Purpose. And your purpose may not be a sport, but just like life is a sport. And you're the athlete of life. You see what I'm saying? You're the athlete of life. And every day you gotta ball out. You gotta find ways to ball out. You gotta find ways to get better. You gotta find ways to improve. You gotta find ways to grind. And that's how you shine in this world. That's how you make it through the darkness. But you got to understand that you need purpose. And a lot of people, man, they neglect having a purpose. They neglect having that. They don't see the importance of that. Right? It's so important to be on your purpose. It's so important to lock in. You got to lock in, because what are we doing? When you lock in, you get all the best things out of life. When you on your purpose, you get the feeling of fulfillment. You know, some people who are millionaires, they reach all these levels of success, their definition of success, because success is subjective, and they still don't feel like they've accomplished anything in life because they don't feel fulfilled. They touch millions, but they don't feel fulfilled. I don't want y'all to ever feel like that, because I'm speaking to future millionaires right now. I'm speaking to people who's going to accomplish their goals and dreams. I'm speaking to y'all right now. I don't ever want you to get everything you ever wanted in life, but you don't feel fulfilled. That's the importance of purpose. When you have a purpose, it doesn't matter if you make a million or you make 10K or you make 1K. If you have the feeling of fulfillment, come on, man, then you're going to be happy for the life that you have. People who don't have the feeling of fulfillment, they're never happy with the life that they have. It's hard for them to practice gratitude. When you're on your purpose, you're grateful. You're grateful for the life that you have. I'm grateful for the life that I have. I don't need nothing more right now. I'm locked in. I'm on my purpose. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. I wake up with that on my mind every single day. Every single day. And I know everything else will be taken care of as long as my heart is in the right place and I have the right intentions. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's what this life is all about. And we really have to be locked in. It's that season of locking in. You know, it's that season of locking in. And I really want y'all to lock in. I want y'all to be the best version of yourself. And I want you to understand that it's important for you to really have a purpose. And when you say you on your purpose, don't just say you on your purpose. Be on your purpose. Do what your purpose requires of you to do. And it's going to require you to do the work that you don't want to do. It's going to require you to wake up when you don't feel like waking up. It's going to require you to work overtime. It's going to require you to lock in, to be driven. But once you're driven on your purpose, then you actually get to understand what life is all about. And that's why we're called purpose driven over here. Right? That's why it's called purpose driven. You're driven on your purpose. Your purpose makes life easier in all areas. I don't care what nobody say. For a lot of people, they don't love their life because they don't have no purpose. They don't have no reason for waking up. Bro, you gotta have a reason for coming back on this tough earth, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta have a reason for coming back on this planet, bro. Every night you sleep, bro, you come back on the planet when you wake up and it's like, man, we back here again. It's hard. It's not easy. We gotta pay taxes and we gotta do real life stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? But you have to understand, you know, once you have a why for why you here and why you doing the work that you're doing, you know, life just becomes significantly better and things start to flow in the direction for you to accomplish your purpose. You see what I'm saying? When you have a purpose, things will open up. Doors will open up in order for you to accomplish that purpose. As long as it helps the betterment of your family, your loved ones, yourself, and humanity. As long as your heart is in the right place, you're going to see doors open up that you've never seen open up before. You're going to see opportunities open up that you've never seen open up before. And that's because you're on your purpose. That's because you're locked in. That's because you're driven. And you have to be driven in order to make the purpose a reality. You see what I'm saying? In order to reap the benefits of what you're doing, for yourself and for the generation that comes after you, you have to be driven. There's people depending on you that you don't even know. There's people coming after you that you don't even know. There's people coming after you that you don't even know. You don't understand the impact that you can make right now just by doing the things that you need to do. If you want to be a content creator, because I know there's people who have that in their heart watching me right now. They want to create content, or you're already creating content. Listen, all you have to be is yourself. Please just be yourself. That's what it's about. Being yourself. My career, my life work, my entrepreneurship, all I'm doing is I'm being myself and I'm speaking to people. And that's my job. That's what I do. People ask me, what do I do? Hey, what do you do for life? I'm just being myself. I'm just me. You know, I'm just myself. That's what it's all about. So again, whatever your purpose is, do it with authenticity. Do it with originality. Do it with self-belief. Lock in. And understand that doors are going to open for you to accomplish that purpose. You see what I'm saying? And when doors open for you, it's a brand new journey that you get to take in order to make it come true. And that's what life is all about. It's a beautiful thing. But people who don't have a purpose, they don't get to experience that. They wake up every day and they do the same thing. They don't know why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying, man? My mama woke up every day, man, every morning, and she went to work. Why? For me, for my brother. She had a reason. She had a reason. Her reason was bigger than herself. It was, man, I got to keep these lights on. I gotta pay the bills every month. I love my mama. Always found a way. And God always provided. She always provided too. You see what I'm saying? Hey man, that's what it's about. It has to be bigger than you. You have to do it for a bigger reason. I'm not just waking up working every day for myself. I do it for the people. I do it for humanity. I do it for you watching right now. And I do it so I could take care of my mama one day and grant her the gift of freedom. Hey mama, go travel. Hey mama, go do this. Hey mama, here go your dream car. Every day it's adding up. Every day we're working. Every day we're locking in. I don't have time to party. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to hang around with people who don't want to lock in. I don't have time to hang around with people who not purpose driven. I don't got time for that, bro. If y'all want to see what I'm doing, go follow me on Instagram. You can go look at my stories. You see what I'm doing. Follow me on social media, right? Y'all see what I do every day. Y'all gonna see gym, work, grind. See what I'm saying? We locked in. You know, you want to be around like-minded people, join the Discord, the purpose-driven Discord, link below. Everything is about locking in, though. Everything is about being purpose-driven. Everything is about having purpose because that's how you glorify God. That's how you help the world get better. That's how you leave a legacy. How you gonna leave a legacy and you ain't purpose-driven? How you gonna leave a legacy and you ain't on your purpose? How you gonna leave a legacy and you not on your grind? How you gonna leave a legacy but you not shining? How you gonna leave a legacy but you not out in the field actually putting in the work? There's people, they either in the game of life really putting in the work, and then there's people on the sidelines watching. Oh, look what he's doing. Oh, he's doing good things. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's like, bro, come in, join. Y'all love what I'm doing on YouTube, man. Y'all, I love it. I love it. I think some of y'all ready to speak. Some of y'all ready to you have a story of your own. Start your own channel. Let's go. Don't just point. Oh, look, man, I love his channel. I love what he's doing. Nah. He wants to empower you to do it too. Let's spread the message together. You feel what I'm saying? You could do anything you put your mind to. You got to understand that. You got to have the faith. You got to believe in yourself. And you got to understand that over time, everything going to work out. So even if you don't have all the answers right now, I promise you everything's going to add up. Like I said, doors are going to open for you. Opportunities are going to open for you, you know, and you'll never see it if you don't try. I never knew what was possible, but I kept knocking. I kept trying. And because I kept trying, then I was able to see what's possible. And people, they quit. You know, they start something and then they stop. I know a lot of people like that. They start and then they stop. But the truth is you got to start and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And then, you know, you got to keep going, you know, until you have to keep stepping, keep walking, keep going. And then better things will happen for you. Better times will come into your life. Life will get better for you. But you have to want a better life for yourself. You have to want a better life for yourself. You have to want to be on your purpose. You have to want to be on your grind. You have to want to lock in. You have to want to be the best version of yourself. You have to want to make yourself proud, make your family proud, make God proud. You have to have a deeper why for why you're waking up early every single day. Because if you don't have a why, then you're not going to do it. You know how the human mind is. You know how our brain works. It loves to keep us comfortable. It loves to keep us in the same spot. It doesn't understand evolution and it doesn't understand growth. It only understands safety and staying in the same spot. No, this life is all about risk. That's what I noticed, bro. And you're not going to win every risk, but you have to be willing to take risks in order to win. You have to be willing to take risks in order to make it to the next level. You have to be willing to take risks in order to wake up and go ahead and fulfill your purpose. Some of our purposes are big dreams. Some of y'all are supposed to be artists, singers, rappers, you know, entertainers, but do it the godly way, do it the right way, do it the purpose-driven way. You know, that's a huge deal. That's a big dream. Some of y'all are supposed to be on YouTube. Like I said, be YouTubers, entertainers, entrepreneurs, help humanity. These are not easy things to do, but it's possible. You just got to keep stepping, keep being original, and keep being yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else. You have to understand that the superpower that you have is in your own identity. You see what I'm saying? So being purpose driven, man, it's like it makes life so much better, man. I can't even describe it to you. I wake up every day and I know exactly what I need to be doing because I'm purpose driven. I wake up every day and I know exactly what I need to eliminate because I'm purpose driven. I wake up every day and I know exactly what I need to be, you know, focused on because I'm purpose driven. My focus is 100% clear. Purpose driven clears the clutter. Being purpose driven clears the clutter. Being purpose driven clears the clutter. And there's a lot of people with a lot of clutter that needs to be cleared. But they'll never clear that clutter because they don't have purpose. So they really don't know what they need to be doing with their life. Once you know what you need to be doing with your life, it's over. You're only gonna win. It only goes up from here. It only gets better. You only start to see, newer and newer, better and better levels. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not purpose driven already, I pray and I hope that this video will help you become purpose driven. I hope that you understand how important it is to be the best version of yourself. And I hope that you understand that it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be alive. Don't waste life. Ask yourself, man, why are we here? Talk to yourself. Talk to God. You got to have a conversation with God. You got to ask God, okay, why are we here, man? Why I got to wake up every single day to be the best version of myself? You got to ask that. You can't just be mindless. You can't just do things because it's, oh, I think I'm supposed to do this, or I think I'm supposed to do that. No, you have to do it because you know deep down today, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get distracted, but it's so hard. It's much harder to get distracted when you locked in. It's much harder to get distracted when you purpose driven. It's easy to get distracted no matter what. But like the purpose driven people, we don't get distracted for too long. We have to get back up and we have to get back on our purpose. It's like our anchor. It's an anchor. The ship is trying to go away. It's easy to move because there's a wave, but the ship always comes back to the same spot in the dock, in the shipping dock, because it's attached to an anchor. And our purpose is that anchor. And people who don't have an anchor, people who don't have a purpose, they float anywhere and they can still live a beautiful, mysterious, amazing life. But it was lacking purpose. It was floating purposeless, just in the sea, just floating around. There's nothing wrong with that if that's the life that you want. Right? But life is easier. Life is better when you know where you're going. When you know where you're going, because you have that anchor. It's like, man, we're going to be here. We're going to be locked in. This is what I want out of life. You see what I'm saying? And that changes everything. That changes everything. So let's stay determined. Let's stay focused. Let's stay disciplined. And we got to want this as bad as we want to breathe. We got to want the life that we truly want for ourselves as bad as we want to breathe. Shout out to E.T. the hip hop preacher. Shout out to Eric Thomas. We have to want this as bad as we want to breathe. We have to want this as bad as we want to breathe. Y'all think I'm playing? Oh, I'm purpose driven. I'm on my purpose. And then you waking up at 1 p.m. Hello? Wake up. Hello? There's no way. There's no way. You know better than that. We got to do better than that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Life is better on this side of town. Peace.